I offer my humble and loving salutations to our most beloved Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Dear brothers and sisters, Om Sri Sai Ram. Many years ago, in November 1996, during the 71st birthday celebrations of our beloved Swami, a group of young devotees from Greece, of which I had the chance to be a member, visited Prasanthi Nilayam and performed a drama in Punachandra Auditorium entitled The Tales of Janaka. This drama consisted of 3 stories. The meetings of King Janaka with 3 great sages of ancient India, Vasistha, Sukha, and Astavakra. The stories were taken from the book containing the discourses of Swami on Bhagavad Gita, delivered during August and September 1984, an excellent book. And the core message of the stories was the realization of the divine nature of man beyond the body, mind, senses, intellect, and the knowledge about the divine truth which is beyond this illusory appearance of the manifold world around us. Swami was very happy with our efforts and with this drama for 2 reasons. First, because our group, all of us, we were young, full of spiritual yearning, full of enthusiasm to come closer to this high truth, and also full of devotion and surrender to Swami. The second reason was, I think, because this teaching is the essence of Swami's teachings. Swami has not come just to give comfort in our daily life, to satisfy some little desires about family, about our work, the career. This is of course necessary, but the main goal of Swami's advent is to give us this knowledge about self, about our real self, who we really are. So he kept coming daily. We had so close interaction. It was unique, unforgettable moments for all of us. In the first story, King Janaka comes back in the palace after a long, tiring day of the service in his state. He goes in his room. In a soft sofa he is sitting. Then in front of him there is a table full of each kind of food prepared specially for him. And the queen, the beautiful queen, is sitting close to him and massaging his feet. So King Janaka relaxes, closes his eyes, and falls asleep. In his dream, he sees that he is a beggar. He is lost in a forest. He is cold because he has nothing to wear. He has nothing to eat. He sees a fire somewhere near. This is a group of thieves. He approaches, and then when they see him, they tell him, "Hey, you beggar, you look very hungry. Come to eat with us." At the moment that he approaches to be a little warm near the fire, to get something to eat, at that moment a tiger is coming. Everybody is very afraid. They get up to run away, and at that moment, out of his fear, King Janaka wakes up. He opens his eyes, and what to see? Palace. In front of him, a table full of every kind of delicacies, and a beautiful queen beside him, massaging his feet. And at that moment, he falls in a trance. Is this true or is that true? He keeps asking, is this true or is that true? The queen is worried. What happens with my king? He asks him, King, what is going on? But Janaka does not respond. Only he keeps asking, is this true or is that true? Then the people of the palace come, the ministers are coming, but Janaka does not respond. Then they think to call Sage Vasista, who was the spiritual preceptor of the king of the palace. After a while, Sage Vasista enters the room and he sees the Janaka in this state, very worried, asking, is this true or is that true? Then Vasista understands the state of Janaka and he gives him the answer. King Janaka, life during daytime is a daydream. During nighttime is a night dream. They are both illusions. You alone are true. The self who is present as pure consciousness in both dream and waking states is the only true reality. The world is constantly changing. The self alone is real and changeless. Only the self exists, and he is Brahma, the one without second. What a high, profound teaching. This is all the essence of all the spiritual, of all philosophy. There is nothing higher than this. The other two stories, it was of the same level. The interaction of Janaka with Sukha and Astavakra, the message was the same. And as I said before, this was the reason that Swami was daily coming and had interaction with us. So many years have passed, but these moments have stayed inside our hearts very deeply to remind us what is the main goal of Swami's advent. As Kathopanishad says, Utishtata, Jagrata, Pratyavaran Nibodhata. Arise, awake, approach the wise, learn from them, and stop not until the goal is reached. I would like to end with a letter of Swami, which is one more reminder of this ultimate goal. My dears, the time will come when the whole of this dream will vanish. To every one of us, there must come a time when the whole universe will be found to have been a mere dream, when we shall find that the soul is infinitely better than its surroundings. In this struggle through what we call environments, there will come a time when we shall find that these environments were almost zero in comparison with the power of the soul. It is only a question of time, and time is nothing in the infinite. It is a drop in the ocean. We can afford to wait and be calm. With blessings, Baba, Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Jai Sai Ram.